So in our next segment, right? Love first gives advice, right? Somebody is a little hurt. They need some advice. They said, I'm lost, empty. I've taken care of this child for 13 years to get DNA results saying she's not mine. What am I supposed to do? I have never felt so messed up in my life. Um, we could talk about our opinions. I could give you some comments that people were saying before we give our opinions, or you want to go into our opinions first?
Yeah.
You want to hear what they're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to hear the comments. Yeah.
So some of the top ones was, let the relationship with the child define your fatherhood role, not the mother's behavior. Someone said, whatever you do, don't take it out on the child. She has nothing to do with the woman lying to you, and you're the only father figure she's ever known. Someone says, I know you're crushed. Don't ignore your pain. Don't ignore the betrayal. Don't ignore the anger. Don't take the anger out on the daughter. Someone says, keep being the child's father. It's a messed up situation. The child had nothing to do it. Everything's much on the lines of that.
So, wow, that's great. Keep being the child's father.
Yeah, right.
All right, I already know what your opinion is on this.
Yeah, these topics are made for race.
All I know is I got 2 boys that are both mine.
Yeah.
That I sacrifice a lot of time with and for.
Mm-hmm.
If that was to happen to me,
yeah,
that would be devastating. So it's like, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
If you were in that position, would you like continue to parent the child, or you'd be like, deuces?
Yeah,
sound effects.
Yeah, you got sound effects. Yo, you got a soundboard, bro.
I'm a post-production. I got you.
Me personally, this is not gonna be the politically correct answer that a lot of people want to hear.
Okay.
Me personally, I'm not staying.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna continue to parent.
Fair enough.
So, my opinion only differs based off the time, right? So I feel like personally, if it was like 2 or 3 years, you know what I mean? Then maybe I'm out the situation. But 13 is that's kind of hard, because now you actually have your own relationship with them. So it probably wouldn't personally, I wouldn't mess with the woman for sure, but I would probably maybe still want to be involved in the kids, like only because it's 13 years and it's just been so long. But if it's like 2 or 3 years old, you know, and then it's still, you know, it might sound messed up, but you know,
I'll still be around. I'm just not gonna be your dad.
So I'm gonna be your uncle now.
I'll be your uncle.
Thanks.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think the most important thing we do agree on is, one, obviously the person shouldn't take it out on the kid. That has nothing to do with the kid.
Of course not. Of course not.
It is the mother. But you know, so, and then you're just saying you wouldn't be in the same capacity, which I think that would change for everybody. I think the capacity might change, you know. But yeah, personally, I would just say if it's 13 years, I would probably like still be involved.
Right.
It's a super short time, like if they're still a baby and you find it out, then yeah, I'm gonna be out. Because also you gotta deal like it's gonna mentally mess you up. That's a constant reminder that this person played you, you know, and you don't want to have any resentment towards any of that. So you want to distance yourself from the situation. Well, what do you think? I think what is the
I agree with you. I totally agree with you. And like also I agree with you too, Wraith, because like I don't blame someone who's like devoted their time, their emotions, their money, and like committed themselves to being a parent, and then to find out that like that child was not biologically theirs. You know, it's really unfortunate for like everyone involved, and I think worst of all the kid. But like if I were a parent and if I were in that situation, like I would continue to parent the child. I would probably like slowly distance myself to sort of like you know, for my sake, for the child's sake, and hopefully there would be some sort of communication going on, like, hey, listen, I'm not your father, but just because we're not biologically related, I still feel like I have, like, you're still my kid in a way. Like, it would just be like a stepdad situation, you know? Like, I know people who talk about their stepdads and they'll be like, this is my dad. This is my dad, or like, this is my mom. And like sometimes families aren't necessarily blood. Sometimes you choose your family, and in this case they wasn't really like choosing, but like you could be in a position where you're like, okay, I still choose you despite the circumstances. So you know, I think, again, to each their own.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I'm curious what the people think in the comment section. What would be your advice for the man in this situation? And what would you do in this situation? Let us know in the comment section below. What up, everyone? If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and hit that notification bell for the latest podcasts, music videos, and comedy skits. We got a lot more content coming your way.
We here all day, baby. Yeah. Subscribe to the channel, baby.
Yeah. We gotta show love first like a podcast. Put the work in, trying to make it